Hey everybody, welcome to another Photoshop CS6 tutorial. I'm your host, Buddy Blackford. Today we're going to be working on what the anti-aliasing options do, and I'm going to show you the differences real quick and tell you a little bit about them. So what Photoshop's anti-aliasing does is it helps make the text appear smoother by painting the edges of the pixels of the text with some semi-transparent colors. So, since everything in here is made with pixels, all the text is made with pixels, the edges sometimes appear ragged. So let me zoom in on this. So let's go to something like 100%. All right, and now this is one. Oh, that's 200. I want to go 100. Oh, dang. All right, this is 100. And now you can see that the text is actually pretty jaggedy on the edges and everything like that. I'm going to make this smaller so that we can see it a little better, all in one. And I'm going to have to change this. There we go. So here we go. I can still even make it larger so we can even see it better. Let's go to 30. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. So you can see that the edges are pretty jaggedy and everything. And we wanted to use our anti-aliasing options to fix them up. So we're going to go through each one of them. All right, let's go through to sharp. And you have two ways you can do this. You can do it in your character panel here, or you can do it up here in the options panel. So let's put this on sharp. And you can see how sharp looks. All right, crisp. Now this is doing every single text in here, just so you know. So they're going to all change. This is what crisp looks like. All right, let's go to strong. That's what strong looks like. And smooth. That's what smooth looks like. So my favorite one to use is always usually sharp. Yep, pretty much sharp is the one that I usually use if I want to add some anti-aliasing text. So when the anti-aliasing works, it usually does it with like 6 pixels or something like that, somewhere around there. And if you're using a small text, like a size like 12 font, let's bring up like a really small font, like here 8 points. It starts making it a little harder to read when you have the anti-aliasing on there. So this is none. And then here's with some anti-aliasing. It's actually not that hard to read, I guess, in this one, but usually with this text, but usually with some other texts, if you add it on there, it doesn't look so great. Just keep that in mind when you're working with anti-aliasing, but otherwise, you want to use it. It helps out a lot. So that's it for this tutorial. That's our anti-aliasing options and what they all mean and what they look like. Actually, I need to go over what they mean real quick. I forgot about that. So let's make this bigger, and I'll tell you what each one of these actually does. I just showed you what they look like. I want to show you what they actually do. All right, so sharp here, it just visually sharpens the type in the layer, just like if we're using like the sharpen adjustment. Now crisp is just not as sharp as the sharp option. It's kind of, I don't know, it's almost as good, but it's just not as sharp. The next one we've got is strong, and that creates a heavier type. So I'll put out strong, and it just makes it heavier. I mean, you can't really tell a whole lot of difference, but that's what it is. And smooth just obviously makes it smoother. It's because it's called smooth. So now we can end the tutorial, and that's all I wanted to show you. So now, thanks for watching, everybody, and have a good one.